It's a great day in South Florida. It's October, the summer heat is starting to fade a little bit. It's not quite as humid. It's gonna be a phenomenal fall and winter. So if you're thinking about coming to visit, now is really the best time. Now, it's been a while since I've done a deep dive on one of my favorite places to live, which also happens to be where I actually live. So for this video, I'm going to throw in the whole kitchen sink of information about living in Boynton Beach, specifically in canyon trails. Now, to be clear, there are no mountains, there's no actual canyon. The canyons are just an enclave of homes located in West Boynton. And I'm going to share everything about what it's like to live here. The pros, the cons, the cost of living, the best places to live, a market report, and a partridge in a pear tree. All right, drum roll please. And I know you're on the edge of your seat with anticipation. Today's video is an updated fall 2021 version of everything you need to know about living in canyon trails. And again, I'm going to showcase everything, so please watch until the end, because I'm also going to share the one thing that has radically changed about living in West Boynton, specifically in the canyon communities, which if you've got kids, you absolutely must know, as it's a very big deal. Boom! Boom, we're live. If you're new to the channel, my name is Chris Igoe. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor with an all-star team that services all of South Florida. I make content to showcase exactly what it's like to live in South Florida, and I'll occasionally add my opinion or thoughts on really anything I think will help educate or inform to help empower you to make the best decisions for yourself, for your family, and for your financial bottom line. Now, before I deep dive here, please say hello, I'm friendly. And please like the video and leave a comment. It really helps get the content in front of people just like you. I want to help and connect with everyone. Well, if you would, tell me where you're from, start a conversation in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think. Where do you live now, and where are you thinking about living in South Florida? Is there any city or subject that you'd like me to cover? Let me know in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel. And remember, tap the bell, this way you never miss out on a new video. With the real estate market on fire, and what feels like a mass exodus from really everywhere, now more than ever, I'm getting calls and texts from people up north and from all over the world looking to relocate and move down to South Florida, which we love. So if there's ever anything in the world that we can do to help you, please call, text, leave a comment down below, and we will be happy to help. And please claim your free South Florida city and relocation guide by clicking the free city guide, which will be up here or over here. I always get that wrong. Or you can find it at the top of the channel in the banner or in the links below. And we will send you one right away. It's going to tell you everything that you want to know about every city in South Florida. Now, I've also added a buyer's guide, a seller's guide, and a millennial's guide to buying, which you can find in the links below or at the banner at the top of the channel too. And I promise I will not spam you. I hate spam almost as much as I hate getting sunburned, so no spam. And please, wear sunscreen. First off, I am a Boynton Beach and Canyon Trail resident, so I'll admit I can be a little bit biased. Most people that aren't locals or are unfamiliar with South Florida know or have heard of West Palm and Fort Lauderdale, but Boynton Beach is typically off their radar. And the truth is, it was off mine too. There was a time 15 or 20 years ago where the western part of this city was agricultural land and or swamp. It was a great place to come and buy produce or palm trees, but I certainly wasn't interested in living here. But that was then, and this is now. What makes Boynton Beach such an attractive place to live right now is the fact that residents here get to enjoy a multifaceted lifestyle, where you've got great shopping, recreation, and outdoor recreational hotspots are in abundance. Its subtropical climate creates the perfect weather, which is ideal for various exciting outdoor activities, from diving to sightseeing, golfing, hiking, and everything in between. You'll never run out of things to see or do. Now, here's some fun facts about Boynton Beach. We've got a population of about 80,000 residents, and there are 31 parks and more than 38 recreational sites, which include the Carolyn Sims Center at Wilson Park, Civic Center, John Denson Pool, the Intercoastal Park Clubhouse, the Senior Center, the Tennis Center at Congress Avenue, and Barrier Free Park. These sites offer a diverse range of amenities, fitness facilities to outdoor athletic fields, and venues for picnics and outdoor gatherings. We've got Green Cay Nature Center and Wetlands, Boynton Beach Oceanfront Park, which was recently voted as one of the best beaches for families in Palm Beach County by the Palm Beach Post. Now, I can tell you I definitely did not need the Post to tell me that. I go there all the time and I always bring the family. We often go down there and rent jet skis, go fishing, eat at Two Georges or the Banana Boat right there at the marina. You will love it too. And I'll put some links to videos up here so you can check that out. Now, if you're a golfer, you can head over to the links at Boynton Beach, which offers 2 world-class golf courses. One is an 18 par 71 championship course, and the other is a 9-hole consecutive-length family course. Boynton Beach is a tropical hometown where the Atlantic Ocean and the Florida Everglades meet. It's conveniently nestled in the coastal heart of Palm Beach County. East Boynton Beach offers waterfront dining, abundant shopping, and lively entertainment options. And the downtown city center is brand new, and it offers all kinds of activities for the family to enjoy. You've got JC Park, which hugs the Intercoastal Waterway, which has easy access for canoes, kayaks, and paddle boards. Real estate in Boynton Beach is composed mostly of elegant single-family homes, resort-style estate properties which are located in private communities, 55-plus communities, condominiums, townhomes, and apartments. Now, there are also a handful of multifamily homes and duplexes, which are also available in the area. Boynton Beach has private country club communities like Aberdeen Golf and Country Club, Hunter's Run, and Quail Ridge Country Club. Boynton Beach also has waterfront home communities like Boynton Isles, Costa del Mar, Coquina Cove, and the estates at Boynton Waters. Boynton's got 55-plus active adult communities, which include Valencia Bay, Valencia Lakes, Valencia Point. Now that I've said Valencia out loud so much, I am thirsty for a glass of orange juice, because everybody knows Florida has the best Valencia oranges. Boynton also has some non-gated communities, such as Chapel Hill, Eden Ridge, Osprey Estates. And then finally, you've got Boynton Beach gated communities like where I am right now in Canyon Trails. You've got Canyon Isles, Canyon Lakes, Canyon Springs, obviously Canyon Trails, Casa del Mar, Cobblestone Creek, the Enclave at Boynton Waters, you've got Equus, you've got the estates at Boynton Waters, and you've got Palmettos. So as you can see, there are lots of options across many different price points. So just know that no matter what you're looking for in a home and a lifestyle, we can help. All right, let's talk about home value and market conditions. And again, keep in mind, there are markets within markets. And if you've ever got any questions, please reach out. I'd love to talk to you about them. The average sales price year over year in August jumped 25%, from $398 to $499. But keep in mind, this is a citywide average of all the homes for sale in Boynton. It is far more expensive to buy in newer gated communities out here in West Boynton. But keep in mind and be clear about the fact that these are lagging numbers or indicators. September numbers will be out in a few weeks, and I can promise you one thing, the upward trend continues. Now, separately, the number of homes for sale or inventory of homes for sale, it dropped 56% from 424 to 185. And this trend is not Boynton specific by any means. It's essentially the same everywhere. Boca, Delray, Wellington, Coral Springs, Parkland, everywhere. And it's basic supply and demand. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying this to create fear of missing out. It's just the reality of market dynamics right now. So the pro here is homeowner equity is increasing. The con is that first-time buyers are having a very hard time in this market. And many are looking to rent or look at other types of properties. So my question is, are you finding this information useful? Are you thinking about buying or renting? If you are, I would love to be a resource, so please reach out. I can absolutely help. In fact, if you're qualified to rent in today's market, you can very likely qualify for a rent-to-own program that I'm working with. So please, reach out to me and let's talk. We recently helped an international buyer tour the area, and after we learned a little bit more about what they wanted in a home and lifestyle, so that their family could max out South Florida living to its fullest, and after virtually touring Boca and Delray, I showcased the canyons in West Boynton. Now, humble brag, and I don't think there's a such thing as a humble brag, it's still bragging, right? Nonetheless, in spite of the fact there's only 2 homes for sale and tremendous competition, we got their dream home under contract, and we can help you too. First and foremost, they never heard of Boynton Beach, they never heard of Canyon Trails, but their non-negotiables or their must-haves were a friendly, welcoming neighborhood with lots of children for their kids to play with. Check. They wanted a modern, safe, luxury home, a swimming pool, and access to shopping. Check. But most importantly, they wanted access to great schools and educational opportunities. Check. So I knew I could and I would check all the boxes. For those of you who don't know, Canyon Trails is ideally situated in Palm Beach County's pristine agricultural reserve. Its residents enjoy the beauty of hundreds of acres of peaceful farms and environmentally protected land. Canyon Trails is a family-friendly gated community with 540 single-family estate homes. It was built by GL Homes in 2012. There are a wide variety of different custom model homes to choose from. You've got private residences which range in size from roughly 1,800 square feet to just over 5,000 square feet. And most of the homes feature swimming pools, spas, brick-paved lanais, and summer kitchens in their private backyards. The Homeowners Association dues in Canyon Trails is relatively low and they're very unrestrictive, so it's $240. And that includes a 24-hour-a-day manned security gate and maintenance of all the common areas. In fact, you can probably hear them cutting the lawn in the background. There's an 8,000 square foot clubhouse which features a state-of-the-art fitness center, aerobics room, dance studio, a kids-only activity center, and an arcade. It's got an elegant social hall with a catering kitchen, and a large resort-style pool, as well as many indoor sports facilities, which include basketball and other amenities. And it's also within minutes of Canyon Town Center, which includes a public supermarket, banking, postal service, pharmacy, dry cleaning, several different restaurants, salons, fitness center, child care center, and children's clothing boutiques, as well as medical facilities and so much more. I know it sounds good because it is good. The location is ideal. It's just minutes away from the Florida Turnpike. So you've got a quick and easy commute to the business hubs of West Palm Beach, Broward, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and even better than that, it's only a quick walk to the A-rated elementary school, Sunset Palms. So a pro about living here is that your commute is going to be reduced drastically because you're right next to the turnpike and it saves a lot of time. But a con of living here would be, if you love a long commute to work, then this probably is not the best place for you. But that's okay because there are very nice luxury communities and equestrian homes zoned for great schools in Wellington. So if you prefer a longer drive, we got your back. Now, I've done some videos about Wellington living, which you can check out up here. But back to Canyon Trails. There are many public schools with high-ranking test scores in the area that you've got access to. There are also charter, parochial, and private schools for parents to choose from. The local public schools are run by Palm Beach County School District, which is far and away one of Florida's best. The younger kids attend Sunset Palms Elementary School, which is from kindergarten to 5th grade, and it's the best elementary school in the county. No BS, it's incredible. You've got Woodlands Middle School, which teaches students in 6th grade to 8th grade. And then you've got Somerset Canyons High School, which is an incredible charter school, is also very close. You've got Park Vista Community High School, which is a public school, which offers a magnet program for high-achieving students in grades 9th through 12th. And then, of course, you've also got Olympic Heights in Boca Raton, which is also an option. So the pro here is that getting kids to school in the morning is easy because it's only about a mile away from the Canyons communities, which means you can ride your bike or golf cart to school. It's very close. But the con is that school traffic on Acme Dairy during pickup and drop-off is basically a logistical shit show. It is far more fun to bike or golf cart, but the city is addressing that with a connector road, and I hope they widen some of these lanes here soon. Now, to be fair, this probably isn't that big of a deal. I mean, Carline sucks everywhere. I should probably just meditate more. But here's the big knock about living in the Canyons, or at least it has been up until this point. The middle school option is not that great. Sunset Palms Elementary is so exceptional that Woodlands feels like a downgrade. Now, my daughter attended Sunset Palms and we loved it and she loved it. The teachers are incredible. However, we won the FAU A.D. Henderson admission lottery. Yes, there's a lottery system to attend school there. And if you don't mind a 40-minute drive down to East Boca and FAU, then you should definitely apply for that lottery. The upside is it's an elite educational experience, and students accepted into their high school program graduate from high school with a college degree. Go Owls! Now, truthfully, I don't have any experience with Woodlands Middle, but I do know many families who opt for private middle school because they didn't love it. And up until recently, the middle school option was a con of living here. But that's no longer the case. This con is now a huge pro, and here's why. A brand new middle school is being built right next to the elementary school. Sunset Palms Middle School. It will be next level, exceptional, and it opens in August of 2023. It's a 12-acre, 4-building campus, which is expected to accommodate roughly 1,400 students. 155,000 square feet of new construction plans, which include modernized classrooms, a media center, art and music classrooms, a gymnasium, and a dining area. And right next to the middle school, they're in the process of building out a massive 53-acre park which includes baseball and soccer fields, fitness trails, picnic pavilions, and much more. Which means if your kids play sports and you coach them, your recreational commute also just went down significantly. I wonder if I know anybody that might benefit from that. All right, back to trails. Canyon Trails is specifically designed and set up for families to succeed and be happy. I can speak from experience. It is a super friendly, welcoming, and fun community. We've got food truck invasions that come in weekly, car shows, parties, socials, game nights, movie nights. Every club or social activity that you could want exists. And honestly, my wife would probably be more helpful here because she knows more details than I do. But if you've got any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. Just know there's always something for you to do. One of the most distinctive characteristics of the Canyon Trails community is the grand estate style entrance. It is a really stunning entrance. It features natural rockscapes and cascading waterfalls, lined by a tropical landscape with native flowers and green life. It's gorgeous. And the guarded gatehouse is decorated with cultured stones, which give it a distinguished look. And more importantly, there's a school bus pavilion. It is located right next to the gatehouse, so your kids won't get rained on or sunburnt while they're waiting for the bus. And the fact that we're in a gated private community is also very helpful because it's super safe. So pro is you've got gated security. The con is because they actually do their job. Guest line to get into the community during peak hours is often long. And now that I just said that out loud, that's probably a pro, not a con. I just don't like to wait. So again, reminder to self, meditate. All right, before I zen myself to sleep here, I know what you're thinking. Chris, this all sounds good, but what does it cost to actually live here? I mean, how much bang do you get for your buck? How much does $950 get me these days in this market? Well, if you're lucky, I'll showcase a home which answers that exact question. Well, today's your lucky day. You're in luck. Or rather, our international buyer that I mentioned earlier, he's in luck. Because the fact is there's only 2 homes for sale in the Canyons right now, and we've got one of them, the one I'm about to showcase, under contract. But not to worry if you want to live here, because the truth is I typically know what's coming on the market before it even hits the MLS. So if you want first dibs, you must contact me now. I've got your back. All right, are you ready to experience paradise? It's found here in this spectacular Caribbean model home with a custom pool. The dream kitchen is open and immaculate with a center island. It's got granite countertops, a tiled backsplash, under cabinet lighting, stainless steel appliances, double ovens, snack bar, a walk-in pantry, and a breakfast nook. And the luxurious master suite boasts a door to a private balcony overlooking the pool. And speaking of pool, the resort-style backyard has a covered patio, a custom pool, lush tropical landscaping, and a private yard. I hope you enjoyed my everything you need to know about living in Boynton Beach and Canyon Trails video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, smash the bell. You thinking about moving to Boynton Beach? Let me know in the comments down below. We love living in Florida and suspect that you will too. But the fact is demand is so high and inventory is so low that if you want to live here, you must contact me now. Homes go very fast. There is no time to waste. As a local expert, I typically know what's coming on the market before it even hits the MLS. And by the time it does, it's way too late to get involved. Over the last few years, we've helped hundreds of people buy and sell homes right here in South Florida, and we absolutely love it. As 40-year Florida residents, we know all the best places to fit your desired lifestyle and budget. So if you're even thinking about moving to Florida, Boynton Beach, Canyon Trails, or really anywhere, you must contact me immediately. Call, text, DM, send a carrier pigeon, a smoke signal, by any means necessary, because we've got your back when moving to or living in South Florida. And until next time, peace!